Hello and welcome back to some more Settlers Free. It has been a while since the last time I recorded, so I am very rusty. I tried to do this mission twice, but I got attacked and died. So let's see if the third time is the charm.
When the pirates realized they were surrounded, they demonstrated surprising intelligence and chose to side with us. But melding their economy into ours took time, and that we do not have in abundance. Su Tang still worries me. The direct route to the strategic heart of this world crosses lands that he occupies, which we cannot yet fight through. We will have to move around to the southeast, and although it is true that he is settling there, his base is still frail and more easily split. As ever, time is of the essence.
So sounds like we have to push east as fast as possible. But also our area up here is pretty crap, and I will show you that now. See this pretty crap. We have a sawmill woodcutter down here and our forester up here, so what that lone forester is doing up there, I don't know. I got no idea. So let's start with the tower there, because we have to move east fast. And the other times I tried making a large residence, start a small residence and then a large residence, but that was not the way to go, because that took too long time. So maybe do... No, let's not do this one. Let's do the stonecutter there and do the tower here instead. So we can do a small residence and then a medium residence here. I think that's a good idea, because most of the resources are here. It would probably take a little longer time to dig this, but then we can maybe use this area for something else. I don't know what we can use it for. We can do Fisher, maybe. Anyway, we have some mountains up here, which we are probably not going to be using, and we have some mountains here and some mountains here. And there's enough room for an iron mine here and 2 coal mines here, so that is enough to get us started. Press T to get the timer up, of course. So that is sort of our situation of the start here. So let's send our soldiers down, because we need to explore, we need to plan, and then we need to conquer. So they are digging the stonecutter first. That's fine, I guess. That's also the building we placed first, and we are already getting the stone for it. But somehow they wanted to bring the stone from this guy instead of this pile, which is right up against it. That AI, I don't understand it. I think it's because they want to bring it from our resource producers first, and then they want to take the piles. And I think it should be the other way around, because I hate having resources in piles around the land, because that sort of blocks buildings. And again, I don't think it should block buildings. I think that was a stupid thing they did, because I think you should be able to build here, and then they should use the settlers to then move the things away from that area. I think that would have been way better. So let's just have a look at how things are progressing here. We have the border here, oops, and for some reason we minimized, and we are back in now. Whoops, we have crossed the border, we should not do that. And you should not cross the border either. We have the border up there as well. So we need to somehow move straight to the border and then secure the border, so he can't take this mountain, because we want all of it. Because we are greedy like that. We do have some mountain up here with some iron and stuff, but we also have iron here, so that is also fine. Is all our builders occupied? No, our builders are not occupied. Because we are still digging stuff out. We should maybe have used the time to get the mine up and running. And that is a horrible placement of mine. Whoops. I think that is way better. And that also gives our builders something to do when they are not waiting for the building sites to get dug out. But let's stop this one because looks like they can do this now. So we have some vision on his border now. And this guy is working. Let's not do another cutter here. We can do a cutter up here. Should we do that? We can just plan it. And yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. We should have had a soldier ready at the tower instead. We could also have destroyed this and used that soldier. I'm just not really thinking right now for some reason. We have some good land out here, but that is not first priority to get out there. At some point we have to call those soldiers back. We have to remember that. Because this AI is strong. Very strong. Let's just destroy these when we add it. Then we can maybe faster get the resources moved away. We need this guy to cut the wood in this area. Because we want weapon stuff here. So that means we also want a mine here. Hopefully that is a good enough iron mine. Hopefully it can cover the flags out there. I'm not really sure about how the mining works and such. Can we see if he is trying to tower us? And how would he go about doing that? Let's just have a cheeky look here. Okay, you have a weaponsmith. You have soldiers. Move away. We have our soldiers out here. Ready to stand idle while he moves past us and takes our base. This one is getting done, come on. Do we have anything else waiting? We have this waiting. For some reason we don't have a lot of builders. Is that because we do have most of our hammers used. Send this guy up here maybe. And also plan the next coal mine up here. Maybe that is good. We will see. Maybe it was a horrible mistake. Let's do another sawmill here because we want this wood gone. Like yesterday. Send the soldier back. We are at the border. Don't engage. Move forward. Move forward. Move a little bit forward as well. Okay, pioneers. It is time. Maybe we should get rid of this tower. It's not like we need the resources, but just seems like a thing we would do. No, don't do that. We want him to find the resources for us. And things are going so slow. Why is everything so slow? Okay, let's do the fissure. Waste of space maybe, but let's stop this guy. I don't see any reason to have him running. But I don't see any reason to destroy him either, so that is why he's still running. And we need some people. We can turn some of these guys back if we want to. Gonna want a tower out here. Gonna wanna. Is that the closest? Yes, this is the closest. Okay. So half of you go here. You guys go here. You guys go here. We destroy this one. And then we center all our forces at his border. I think that is what we will do. And I think I heard the door, I'm not really sure. Yes, I did, so I will just do a quick save here. So, expanding. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, get rid of that stone. This one is up, we can get started on weapons. And looking at how it went the other times, we don't really have time to wait with the weapons and make permits. We need to get going on these weapons pretty fast. And we need the area down here. We also need to cut the wood here. We can do a farm here. That will probably be fine once we have cut the wood. We should probably plan the pyramids, but it's gonna take some time to get them up, so let's wait on actually building the pyramids. This fissure is done and we can almost start another fissure. Do have some resources here. How is our iron? That is pretty okay, so we can make 5 bows out of that. That is not the best, but it's a start. And let's just move our guys to the border here so we can see how fast he is at doing stuff. Okay, we are bringing all the resources to this tower, that's pretty good. So hopefully we can beat him on this tower. And then we should probably destroy this tower once we have that tower up. Send all our soldiers to this tower in case he tries something. Send these guys back. Send this guy back. Just have all our pleb soldiers in the front. We can move these guys up now. Move these guys here maybe, and let's see the land here. If we do a... Just gonna plant some things here. If we do a smelter here, and a tool maker here, and a weaponsmith here, then we still have room for a pyramid here, and then we can do the barracks up there. And let's have a woodcutter here. Gonna get this tower up. That's good. That's great. That's awesome. So yeah, just waiting for this tower. Tower's up. So we have now secured this area. Do we have a border? No, we don't have a border with them yet. So how do we claim more land? We have 2 stone cutters up here. How is our stone looking? 40 stone, okay. So stone is not really an issue. But we need to expand south here. Yeah, we can turn this guy back. We are gonna need some actual settlers. Let's get this guy out. Let's bring the people to the front. Do we want to go up this way? Probably not. So let's just bring those guys down. Also this guy, you can come home. You can also come home soon. And yeah, let's not go down this fork. Have a lot of stuff planned here, but we have stopped most of it, so this one should be done soon. Also, we need to remember to only make bows. And it says 17. So if we can get some actual weapons running by 20, that would be nice. We have fish. Do we have... No, do we have fish? Probably. But let's just get the priorities set up straight away. Okay. Can do another fisher like that. What else can we do up here? Not a lot. Do need some of these guys to become workers again. Same for these guys. Okay, all of you become workers again. All you too. Still no free workers. You can go down. You can also go down. Always good to know we have this extra iron up here. That's a good enough iron mine, I think. can do some good coal up here, maybe. Send this guy up and check. We can also do coal here. Actually, let's just check this first. Two woodcutters like that. Do a third here. Let's do that. Make all the woodcutters. 50% still. We are getting the barracks up. Still don't have any weapons made. And we are reaching 20 minutes. I would be a lot more bit more calm once we have the weapons and the soldiers made from the weapons. So, we are gonna need more people. Can we squeeze in anything up there? No, we can't. Can do medium residence there. Could also do down here, but I think it's best to do it like that. And we are being attacked. This attack is a bit insane. 20 minutes in and we are already being attacked. We have all our soldiers at that same tower. We are going to survive the attack, but it is going to be a bit tough, I think. I'm just curious how many soldiers he actually have, because this is a bit crazy. But it's nice to get a challenge. We can always pull back faster than he can attack us because we have swords. So if he brings swords, then he can't move faster than us. Okay. So this complicates things a little bit. We are forced to do a hospital now because our people are damaged. We can do a coal mine here. How are things going? We can send this guy to cut the wood down here because that is the most present wood cutting. The most present wood cutting job. How's our bows? We have 4 bows. That's gonna help us in our defense of the front line. And before we were attacked, I was contemplating how we were going to cut this down here. I think we will just do something pretty basic like this. We can do a woodcutter here and another stone cutter here. Maybe let's wait for them to take this area here so we can see how far down we can put this stone cutter. I think that is the extent of it, and then we can do like this. I think that's good. So far we don't need this setup, but soon we will maybe get food. And it would also be nice to get soldiers. So turning these guys back. Do we have any other pioneers going at it? We have this guy. That gives us 8 people we can use. 3 archers are now done. We have this sword up here. We should bring these guys home to help with the defense. And now we're down to 4. That means we have made 5 bows. So we are off to a pretty okay start, I think. Getting some more iron out of this one, that's good. We can maybe get a good coal mine here. So now we just build up and crush the enemy. Looking at the time, it's about time to do a little save and say thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video.